Hi, I'm Dr. Bart. Thanks for spending a little time with us here today. Our topic for today is MIPS. MIPS stands for the Merit-Based Incentive Payment System. Now, I'm sure if you're a healthcare provider or office staff worker, you've heard of this, and many people are asking, how does it all fit in? Well, let's take a step back for a minute. As healthcare providers and office staff, most of you probably participated in Meaningful Use Stage 1, and then that progressed to Meaningful Use Stage 2. Now, however, instead of progressing to Meaningful Use Stage 3, the government, Health and Human Services, and CMS has revised the whole plan, and then they've developed MIPS, or again, the Merit-Based Incentive Payment System. Now, again, many people are saying, well, wow, what's all that mean? So we'll go through a few questions. First, what are the changes? What is required now? What does that really mean? What do you have to do to get that implemented? Next question, are you aware that there can be up to a 10% pay cut for not participating and not submitting required MIPS information? 10%. Let's think about that a minute. The average healthcare provider receives approximately $100,000 a year from CMS for services for their patients. So $100,000, 10%, easy math, $10,000. $10,000. Think about that a minute. Think what you could do with that $10,000. Do you really want to lose that and forfeit it? And you know your personal numbers, what you receive from Medicare for services for your patients, possibly even more. You know your math, so you can certainly do that calculation. But do you want to lose that? Next question, are you aware that CMS has actually created a public website, and they're encouraging our patients to log in and evaluate and look at your personal ranking under MIPS? Yeah, CMS is actually ranking all of us as healthcare providers as either average, above average, or below average, depending on your MIPS submissions. Now, when patients log in, and this will be cms.data.gov, so they'll encourage our patients to log in. Patients aren't going to understand MIPS. We're struggling to understand MIPS. But patients certainly won't understand this, but they'll absolutely see that CMS has ranked you as average or even below average. And it's because you didn't submit for MIPS, but patients aren't going to know that. They'll just see that you're ranked as below average. What impact is that going to have on your practice? Next question, you have your plan in place for how you're going to actually implement. You have planned out the time it's going to take for you to research and study the new requirements for MIPS, and then how you're going to get that implemented, what your staff's going to have to do, and what's going to be required through your EMR system. Now, it's not all negative. There's also some positive. Are you aware that under MIPS, you can actually receive a bonus or pay increase for submitting additional information that Medicare is interested in? That we certainly don't want to miss out on. Now, if you answered, I'm not sure, to any of the questions that I just asked, you're certainly not alone. You're right in there with probably 98% of our colleagues, but I can help. My personal background, I've helped several different EMR companies to implement requirements for Meaningful Use Stage 1, Meaningful Use Stage 2, and now we're in the process of MIPS. So I have success and experience in implementation of MIPS. Additionally, I've helped many of our colleagues successfully submit Meaningful Use Stage 1 requirements, Meaningful Use Stage 2 requirements, and I'm certainly ready to help and assist for MIPS requirements now. So I can help. I can be of assistance to you. Are you aware that there's a time crunch on this information? There's actually a deadline. All MIPS information must be completed and in your EHR system by year end, December 31st, the end of the year. Many of these requirements are evaluated over 90 days. So you could start October, evaluate October, November, December, then meet your 90-day requirement. But we have to get started now. It's going to take us some time to educate you and your staff so you understand MIPS, understand the requirements. We determine best implementation plan for both your staff as well as how to get it implemented through your EMR system. So please don't wait. Schedule a strategy session with me today. We'll have a detailed discussion. We'll determine the best way we can implement for your personal office, and let's get you going. Let's not let that negative payment adjustment affect you. Instead, let's turn it into a positive. Contact me today. I look forward to hearing from you.